Okay, here's another property, and it says that if I have something raised to a power, and that in this case it's a raised to the m power, and then I raise that to another power, we'll call that n, then the way you simplify this raising a power to a power is that you multiply. For example, a to the third in parentheses squared. Using the property, that would be a to the 3 times 2, which is a to the 6. All right, think of it this way. A to the third squared means a to the third times itself. A to the third times a to the third. Okay, now we can use the previous property, which says that when I multiply the same base, I add the exponents. A to the 3 plus 3 equals a to the 6. Or I could even break it down into how many different times does this mean that we are multiplying a together, right? Each a to the third multiplies a together 3 times. And then when you multiply a to the third times a to the third, the total is 6. Okay, understanding that, we can combine that with the previous property for an example like this. X squared y to the third raised to the 4th power. Right? By this property, well actually, by a previous property, the one that says that a, b to the n is a to the n, b to the n. By that property, I can say this equals x squared to the 4th times y to the 3rd to the 4th. Right? I can distribute, if you like to think of it like that, to the 4th power on both of these. Okay. Now, according to this property now, when I raise a power to a power, I should multiply those powers. So x squared to the 4th should be x to the 2 times 4. Y to the 3rd to the 4th should be y to the 3 times 4. So that is x to the 8th, y to the 12th. So there's a little bit of a combination of two properties that we have.